Good morning, one and all. As a series of online web lecture under EPG Patashala and Consortium for Educational Communication, we have here today Dr. R Elangovan sir, Professor and Head, Faculty of Yoga Sciences and Therapy, Meenakshi Academy of Higher Education and Research, deemed to be University, Chennai, to give away the online lecture on karma and yoga. Over to you, sir. We welcome you, sir.
Good morning to one and all. Today we are going to talk about karma and yoga. Both are interrelated, and the yogic way of life is very essential as because it is the guiding light for our karma. So now we can understand what is the meaning of karma. Karma is the Sanskrit term derived from Kri, K-R-I, which means action or deed. Karma is the action of past and present. How we coin personality, the meaning of personality is the sum total of one's behavior. Like that, here karma means a sum total of one's actions, might be past or present. Our present life and the rebirth, we believe in rebirth, whether a Hindu or Christian or Muslim or a Buddhist, all we believe rebirth. For rebirth also our birth should be perfect and appreciable. So we ought to know about the principles of karma here. Karma can be forced. It has its own forces, two forces. One is nature and desire. Karma has two forces. One is nature and another one is desire. For example, if a pregnant woman delivers a baby, newborn baby, it will cry immediately. That means it is very natural. Everyone knows it is a natural thing. It will be happen as soon as the baby gets into this world. Its first action will be crying. And also, if you get the sun rays, suppose if the sun emits its rays, it will be hot. It is nature. If a moon emits the rays, that will give coolness. That is also nature. So these are all the things natural which are beneficial to everyone. At the same time, regarding a desire, suppose there is a lion in the forest, it tries to kill a gazelle that is an Arabian deer, very beautiful, supple and flexible deer. The lion chases and kills it. Of course, it is nature as far as the lion is concerned, because it needs food. But at the same time, if the lion kills thousands of animals or hundreds of animals and they keep it in its storage, and the lion tries to sell to other lions these processed meat, then it is too much desire. Even during the lockdown period, COVID-19, we could see a lot of people, business people, if they found there is lot of people are coming and trying to get things to be purchased, automatically they will raise the price. So too much of desire we should not have. At this present condition, as far as myself is concerned, to my position I can have a house, a car, at the maximum a wife. That is enough for me. If I try too much, then it won't be good. So karma has these two forces. We have to understand. It should be natural. It should achieve the optimum and needed essential desireness. And also we have to understand here we should not go too much against the nature. Nature, we are all the products of nature. We have to understand its importance. It is a duty to give respect to the nature. If we go against the nature will show its real credibilities. That is more applicable to this coronavirus pandemic period. You take example of foreigners and even ourselves, we have to do our work. We have to be alert and we have to coordinate our work between at least 9 to 1 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, we have to do physical exercises, particularly yogic practices, to get the hormone cortisol, to carry on our energy to do works throughout the day. And between 9 and 1 o'clock, it is the time for highly alert we have to be, and we have to show our better coordination. In the evening around 6 o'clock, our body temperature will be high. After 6 o'clock, we have to take rest to restore body temperature so that we can do dhyana during that period. After 6, I am telling. Before that, you can play. No harm in it. So these are natural things. During night time, you have to sleep. These are biological concepts of biological clock, circadian rhythm. We can't go against it. Of course, There are some exceptions like night shift people and they have to follow. But maximum, we should not go against the nature. And we have to see our age level also. What happened in foreign countries during this COVID-19 pandemic period, most of the elderly people were affected, are being affected. So they should know, the old people, they should know what is the responsibility. Old people, they can't enjoy as like the adults and adults, whether it is in India or in the foreign country. The elderly people's responsibilities are they have to serve the society, and after 75 years they have to think over the God to give a good birth in the next birth, good life. They have to aspire for that. They can't take as they like the food items, going and enjoying in nightclubs till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the night. That is not applicable for the elderly people. Might be good for adolescents. So, if the old people, they couldn't follow the natural principles, automatically they have to suffer and they are suffering. So these things that we have to keep it in our mind. There are two important laws in karma. One is the law of cause and effect. And another one is the law of causation. What do you mean by cause and effect? For your kind of information, the seed will be the cause for the growth of a tree. So seed is the cause, tree is the effect. At the same time, again the tree will become a cause so that it will yield fruit. From the fruit we can get seed. As a cause. And the seed become the effect. So it is rotational. The life will be rotational. So we have to understand the law of cause and effect. And we have to give enough respect to this law. We have to understand. Again, we are going to that law of causation. First we have seen what is the meaning of karma, what are all the general characteristics, and also we have seen what are all the major types of the laws of karma. First cause we have seen, the second cause is the law of causation. In three sub causes, that is three sub laws. The one is the law of action and reaction. Second one is the law of compensation. Third one is the law of repetition. The first one is the law of action and reaction. You have to understand, in our life, whatever we are doing, that we have to understand there will be action and reaction. Suppose if you throw a ball on the wall, if we throw, that is action. Again, the ball will come, that is reaction. The same thing. What we do, the action or deed, there is a concept of reward and punishment. If we do good things, rewards will come to us. If you do bad things, punishments will come to us. Virtues will bring rewards. Vices will bring punishment. That rule, that you have to concentrate on the aspect. The second point is the law of compensation. You have to understand that karma is the soul of our life. Whenever we are in trouble, the karma, the past actions and the present actions will come and give a handy. It will help. If you don't do anything wrong, then we can't expect anything good. If we are being disturbed by anything, karma will come and help us, and it will give equilibrium. It will balance life properly. Some ups and downs may be in our life. We can't avoid it, but the karma will come and help in handy. The third point is law of retribution. Retribution means if you do anything wrong, you have to be ready to face punishment. Every wrongdoing, or for every wrongdoer, punishment will be occurred on them for their action. So these three laws that you have to understand. I told two major laws. One is the law of cause and effect, and another is the law of causation. The law of causation has three sub-laws. One is the law of action and reaction. Second is the law of compensation. Third is the law of attribution. So we ought to understand for each and every action there is a cause and effect. For each and every action there is reward and punishment. If anything goes wrong in our life, karma will help. For any wrongdoings, punishments are there. You can't escape. You can't escape from the principles, the laws, what I told. That you have to understand. Now you can understand what are the powers of this karma. You might have known about the powers of mind. Mind has three powers: Ichcha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti. Icha Shakti means will. Kriya Shakti means action. Jnana Shakti means knowledge. So you have to develop your positional qualities. You have to be in a position to do your actions positively, and you have to try to know and learn the knowledge. For knowledge, you have to try for satsang. For example, we have to feel proud that yesterday there is an organization regarding Shanghai. Its General Secretary is Vladimir. What he told, India is the medicinal center at present, very particularly during pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic period, and because it helps India sends preventive allopathy medicines for more than 133 countries. No country has this privilege. Because of Indian help, 133 countries are getting benefits. So he is praising India. Second point, what he tells, we have to feel proud of India as because 20% of the treatment of the traditional systems of medicine in the world come from India, very particularly from Ayurveda and Sattvic, Siddha. So these kind of knowledge that you have to gain either from the newspapers or studying good scripts. These are all the factors that activate our motivation. That's why our India is known as Bharatam. Bharatam means Ratha of knowledge. It is not only the spiritual capital in the world, it is also the knowledge capital. That's why many of the Greek philosophers and other philosophers in the world, they used to came to India to learn many things. And due to the distances at one stage, instead of coming to India, they all assembled, including the Indian philosophers, they used to assemble at Iran. That time the Iran was known as Persia.
Sir, sorry to
So we are
interrupt you, sir.
guiding like.
Sir,
Pardon?
can we connect once again, sir? With the same meeting ID password, sir?
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.